turn it into lowercase, and then we'll do a find and replace. So we'll replace all, we'll take the string answer, and then we replace speech marks with nothing. And then we just save it again as answer. Okay, and now, let me check Discord. Why am I checking Discord this time? And now I've got this screenshot from Breadson. I don't know.
I think the fact that there's no sound for 20 minutes is also suggests I don't know what I'm doing.
I do like downstairs area.
Yeah, so currently we have Nether, Capybara, Champagne, downstairs area, Catalonia, underside of a capybara, Northern Canto, Sea Horny, undercarriage, genital county, Nordic genital to fucking parts, sensitive areas, Goku, say no to censorship, underparts. We do need a third thing.
Yeah, campus.
Now I'll find out what it is. Random now. I think this one will solve it.
In Santa and say, well, that's real life Tom Hanks on the screen, because it's not.
Tom Hanks, that isn't a clone of Tom Hanks, it's a CGI.
Yeah.
Clone an animal, you take a genetic material, inject it into an egg and impregnate. What comes out is another cow. Even though it's been made in a petri dish, it's still a cow. And
My eggy owl did a big poo. I will marry my gun before I let anyone else win. What the fuck? Get fucked, I say. Falling straight into the sea. He was my father. Someone ate my egg. I was sad. Gun. It's so warm here in Australia.
See the tarmac because she was on drugs. Now, that's a go. Jamba, this game rules. I'm someone called Ike, and I live in the fictional German town of Lebensbau, and I've been shot, stabbed, and had an aneurysm, and got run over by a car, and I've got sent back in time, and I have half an hour. I die at 2:30, and I have to. To be honest, hoops are shite. To be absolutely honest with you, hoops are shite. Hoops are fucking shite. Steer clear of hoops. Listen up, you lot. Steer. At any time, anyone can request more aggression. You want some more aggression? Or you just fuck off? No, fuck off. I'm not.
Pirates, 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 pirates,
I think
pirates,
it's maybe getting a bit repetitive
pirates,
now.
pirates, pirates, pirates,
Pirates.
pirates,
Pirates.
pirates, pirates,
Pirates.
pirates.
Okay,
Pirates.
let's just say we all agree. We need to come to an agreement here. We all agree that we can all. I just like hearing the word moo, really. Yeah, but just like moo. Yeah, but oh, that wasn't moo, so the cows are leaving. Oh, that wasn't mooing, so the cows are leaving. They're going over to Mary. No, fuck off. I'm not giving you anything. No, you're fucking around again. You're fucking around. This is such a well-calibrated game, and you're always putting absolute gobshite in. Yeah, you're fucking around again. No, I'm doing my best. Every Wednesday, I clock in, I've made this game, and it... And I feel like I've come out of the gate just getting everything wrong. Dogs can't swim. Is that true? Let's find out. I've just breathed my water in 1 second. Jamba, this game rules. I'm someone called Ike, and I live in the fictional German town of Lebensbaum. And I've been shot, stabbed, and had an aneurysm, and got run over by a car. And I've got sent back in time, and I have half an hour. I die at 2:30. And I have to knock portions of my leg length. Oh no. Oh, so the puzzle. Oh no. Oh no! I fucked around and found out. Time traveling. I'll just time travel now. Chunk loadering. How many chunks load at once? Number 2 lots. Okay, I need gravel. Do not let me deviate from my gravel quest.
And Santa and say, well, that's real life Tom Hanks on screen, because it's not.
Tom Hanks, but that isn't a clone of Tom Hanks. You said it's a CGI version.
Yeah.
To clone an animal, you take a genetic material, inject it into an egg and impregnate. What comes out is another cow. Even though it's been made in a petri dish, it's still a cow. And that's not nothing to do with CGI or.
Wait, stop streaming again. I am not having fun. You're not having fun. This is pointless. No one's watching it. No one cares. Those reasons are invalid. We're going to have to come up with other reasons. I'm not here to have tastily bizarre. Just very odd. Yum. Ugh. Art gallery or museum? That was 100 years ago. Lovely. Wise a jogger said that to me. Yum yum yum. Wise a jogger said that. That's the tone of voice of a jogger. Yum yum yum. Art museum or library. I'm jogging.
Oh, it's time to cast. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. The school of bass will soon be gone. They're just
Got jugglery. And then there's another ball here, right? If I can access it. And then I think once I have that, I go back in time. Because I put a message to myself in that egg. Isn't that an interesting egg? Yeah, I got to relive that because I didn't recognise the acronym again.
Milk tray.
Yeah, can I please see some TYFTTPPILTSNPPIT? Not been put back in time this time. Which just implies that I can just be brought back to life instead of what I normally do.
Came back to hear about my beautiful little grandkids, didn't you?
Well, not exactly.
Then what?
Right, stop streaming again. I am not having fun. You're not having fun. This is pointless. No one's watching it. No one cares. Those reasons are invalid. We're going to have to come up with other reasons. I'm not here to...
That's as good.
Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? It was an abstract wooden tree, yeah. Reading Santa for filth. Buddy, Santa is filth. Santa's a fucking disgrace. And you need to celebrate that by lowering yourself to him.
Tu, purchasu, au, rulu.
Oh, I've done the poll wrong. Okay, what would you like?
Ayu, woodu, laiku, theyu, new.
In the chat. I'm just chopping Terry Wogan's arms off at the moment. I might want to chop a little further in, really get the entire joint there. No, fuck off. I'm not giving you anything. No, you're fucking around again. You're fucking around. This is such a well-calibrated game. You're always putting absolute gobshite in. Yeah, you're fucking around again. No, I'm doing my best. Every Wednesday I clock in, I've made this game, and it's wow. Check Discord. Why am I checking Discord this time? And now I've got this screenshot from Breadson, right?
I think the fact that there's no sound for 20 minutes is also suggests I don't know what I'm doing.
It looks like
You make us dresses for free, right? That is. You're as used as you are. That's right, you tell him. Right here. Oh dear, I don't see how I could do anything like that. We're doing this just to be obliging.
Yeah, I don't know, it's not working right. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Someone must have added Cummy House. I never wrote that in my life. So, on to the rules for... Okay, chat's really angry. And they've got rid of me.
Tu, purchasu, au, rulu.
Oh, I've done the poll wrong. Okay, what would you like?
Ayu, woodu, laiku, theyu, new, rulu.
No, stop voting for cock and balls. Hey, wait, what problem do you think we're trying to solve here? Do you remember what led us here?
You keep voting for cock and balls, we'll have to do it again.
Jamba, this game rules. I'm someone called Ike, and I live in the fictional German town of Lebensbaum, and I've been shot, stabbed, and had an aneurysm, and got run over by a car, and I've got sent back in time, and I have half an hour. I die at 2:30, and I have to have evacuated all my vital energies to create this level 100 argument factory. Sean Morley's normal game is a quiz for relativists. Sean Morley's normal game is proceduralist brain slurry. Sean Morley's normal game is Jumanji. Prison for you. Egg. Bread? Egg. Am I going to have to make a mug tree prison for you? Bread. Am I going to have to make a mug tree prison for you? Try to use it, it tends to crash. Portions of my leg. My leg length. Oh no. Oh. Oh, so the puzzle. Oh no. Oh no! I fucked around and found out. Time traveling. I'll just time travel now. Sean, can you check the Discord? All right, 1 second.
I don't really know how I would anyway.
I've just received this screenshot from Catbox of a 44-pound fish. I knew you would use it well. I wouldn't use it smartly. I've always got to put, like, you know, I've always got to put baby gates in. I need to put baby gates in.
Egg.
It's responsive. It's fun. It's a nice experience. We're laughing. Everyone's typing LOL in the chat. Everyone's typing ROFLMAO in the chat, so it's a good time. The stream's going really well. That disproportionately affect women that exist in our society. I think that's sick. More support. I'm really sorry. Obviously, that's not what you were going for. I know that's not what you. I was just reading it in the most negative way possible. I wanted to hurt. Seatbelts on. Get ready for a night of crypto cartography. However, if I may, I would like first. Hoi, hallo, goedemiddag. Ik ben hier de lolbrugste man in de buurt. Hello everyone, good afternoon. I hope you are all well. I finally have my Live Well hat. Unfortunately, as a non-winner, I just had to pay for it normally, like a normal guy. If we can get some Live Wells in the chat, please. Are we all living well? How are we all doing okay? Do we feel nice? Is life good for us? Things are slowing down for me in terms of stuff I'm up to, so why not just chill out and play some Resident Evil? You know what? This is actually my pajama top that I thought I don't want people to know that, so I'll put a tie on it. And now I've told you anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, you're ill. Well, winter's blessings to you, mortal. I hope that you're not too ill. Can't believe you were tied to bed. No, that was part of the disguise. The tie went on about 10 minutes ago. Yep, so we're just back in, playing some zombies. I've always considered the original Resident Evil, or any Resident Evil, should be something I play before I die and are reborn a Lolbrook. It's a nice PJ top, isn't it? I don't know where the trousers are. They're somewhere. Do I need to shrink down? I feel like I'm in the way. I feel like I'll be in the way of stuff. There we go. Nicely shrunk. PJ scare me as a concept. Funky. Please explain. It's been quite a cold winter, I thought. Some PJs are sort of necessary. Even if you don't want a PJ all the time around, PJing in the winter so you can wake up and you don't have excessive amounts of cold air against your skin. You should check it out. If you're not used to sleeping with a little nighttime outfit on, I appreciate it can be. You might need to adjust. PJs are pretty good. They're pretty good. They let you go straight from bed mode to free roaming. I got into just having like custom nice-ish old guy PJs a few years ago, and I've never really looked back. Okay, we're playing a bit of zombie. Have you got noise? Yeah, you got noise. I love loungewear. Hey, loungewear's good. Loungewear's good. Let's not mix it. Let's not cross the wires though. PJ should be separate to loungewear. We do have the side quest system on. Absolutely no obligation to use it, affect it. Exclamation mark SQ in the chat toggles it on and off if you want to see what's already in there and have a little potted explanation of it. Speaking of which, actually, if the side quest system is active, need to load it. SQ load RE1. There's no such file. What do they call it? Oh, this is one of the problems, isn't it? Did I really not call it? Did I call it RE? No. Huh? What did I name it? What did I call it? Alright, 1 second. What did I call it? Oh. I must have maybe made a typo for some reason. Call it RE1R. There is no such file. There is such a file. There is. I can see it. It should contain Ed Fiasco's Do Whatever You Like. Yeah, you can do what you like. Should I go watch the VOD? What VOD? When drug dealers broke into my room, I jumped up and my naked form confused them enough for me to lock the door. PJs wouldn't have done that. You would if you got some really nice paisley ones. If you hopped out of bed dressed as Willy Wonka, they would have been absolutely startled. You'd have looked like a kaleidoscope to them. It would have been like that Lovecraft story about that guy who discovers a completely new colour. Willy, it was something like that. What was his name? William Wonka? Oh, I see. Yeah. SQ load RE1. There is no such file. Yeah, something has gone wrong. Actually, something has gone wrong. Something is wrong. And then it should save this. Oh. It's wrong, is it? Okay. So I'll make a new. Hello, Halloumi. SQ new Resident Evil 1, I'll just call it. Okay. And in that, I'll put new rule. And then what did Ed give me? You can do what you like. Okay, and has that worked? Okay, great. I hope that works ever again. Alright, we're in. Let's put some stuff in. Do we know Resident Evil? Do we know this game? Do we know that this is the game? Do we know that this is a live broadcast? Do you know that I'm live now? Do you know this is twitch.tv? Can you understand? Can you hear me? Can you understand me? Do you know? Can you hear me? Sorry, I'm feeling, what's the word? Not giddy, just a bit mad. I'm feeling a bit mad today. Will I take the fuel canteen? Yes. So I have been tipped off onto an element of this game, which is you can kill a zombie, but at an unspoken point later on in the game, the zombies all just come back to life harder unless you burn them. So I'm guessing the kerosene is about burning them. This is the first Resident Evil. Yes, this is actually technically a PC port of the GameCube remake. And this GameCube remake was considered such a good remake that it spurred the energy that is still... That's why Capcom's still remaking these games, and they've just remade 4 this year. It was just considered such a good, interesting remake. The graphics got a big up thing, but they just added loads of features, including the one I'm telling you about, which zombies get back up and they get you. I'm playing on hard mode, which I might regret, because part of me wonders, there's so many more zombies, than I would like there to be. And I'm hoping it's not one of those games where hard mode sort of expects that you've already played it before. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease their resurrection. One is incineration, and one is destruction of the head. Hello, Bread Santa. Thank you very much for the 39 months. Yeah, this might be what you played. This is the GameCube version. Or rather, it was the remaster that came out on GameCube. Now it's been ported to the PC, and then probably HD remasters on top of that. So it's a HD remaster of a GameCube remake. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Okay, so we're halfway towards being able to burn the zombies. There is a zombie directly out here, and it feels like they take a lot of bullets, and I don't think I've got the actual space to, like, kill it effectively, so I'm a little worried. Hard mode seems to often put 2 zombies, where I think in a normal game there's, like, 1. Okay, I'm just going to get out and start shooting the zombie. If it's by the safe room, I'm going to need to get in and out, aren't I? I'm going to need to come in and out to where it's safe. So this is worth bullets, I think. Oh, what's that saying? Danger. Okay, let's eat this powder. And I'm fine again. And now I'm well. Let's grab some health then. Maybe we should have some health on us. First aid spray. And beyond that, I think it's sort of just a strategy and puzzle game, way more than a horror game. Where are you? I don't know where you are. There you are. Are you gone? Oh! Okay, I've used up a little defensive dagger there. Are you dead? Yeah, guy's dead. So that guy needs to get burnt. Are zombies evil? No. They're stupid, aren't they? They're too stupid to be evil. They're too stupid to be either. The fixed camera angle settings. I fully respect it. I love pre-rendered backgrounds. Obviously still very... Oh, that's too many, isn't it? I tried my luck. I go through here? There's no knob on the door. Okay. You unlocked it. Great. I never played Alone in the Dark either. I never touched horror games of any kind. Okay, go in. Is that interactable? Will you take the wooden mount? Yeah. Oh. Oh, jeez. Can I get in here? It's locked. An emblem of armor is carved into the lock. Fine. It's locked. An emblem of armor is carved into the lock. Fine. Do I like this? There's nothing here but a bunch of knickknacks. Take knickknack. Get knickknack. What's... Is this anything? There doesn't seem to be anything useful here. Fine. What about here? What about here? There's nothing here but a bunch of knickknacks. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Things that are important will glimmer. Use the mansion key. Sick. Alone in the Dark's a lot more basic given it's older, but it also has the fixed camera angles and pre-rendered backgrounds with you trying to survive a house full of monsters. When was Alone in the Dark? Are you sure it's before? Because this game, the original Resident Evil came out for like I think Sega Saturn and Nintendo 64 and stuff. They might be of the same generation. Way older. Alright. I don't really know. I'm not really familiar with it. 1992. Alright, fair enough. Okay, well, what has that achieved? I'm worried it's achieved nothing. I'm worried that's not done anything for me. There was a door over here I didn't go through. Hello, zombie. I'm back in. I'm back in the Spencer Mansion. Yeah, I got my cap. It's finally time for me to live well. Anything? Nothing here but ornamental plates. Is it up to you to decide if I want ornamental plates? Ooh, ooh, ooh. This looks like something. Push. Push. Just push for more. Push for longer than that. I can see something under the counter. Can I have this? Yep. Bullets. Will you take the handgun magazine? Yes. And what's the maximum it can hold? I guess we'll find out. Okay, the magazines can hold 15, the gun can hold 15. I keep thinking that's a cutscene. Do you know, it's a pretty good graphics for such an old game. So I went through here before and I got too scared and then I came back out. But now I think I can do it. Dog? Dog. I see dog behind. That's not a good position to be in. I do want these herbs though. I think I want every single herb. You can't carry any more items. Yeah, cool. Great. Oh, the tank controls. Well, I guess I'll... I think I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, but let's at the very least take this first aid spray. We'll grab this herb, and then we run, and then we go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Alright, we're gone. There's a red herb in there. I don't really remember what they do. Mortal, have you seen Mega Gun? Were you here for the Mega Gun creation?
Gun.
Yeah, there's Mega Gun now. It should be in Channel Point. It's very expensive. It's a little too much. But there is a very ill-advised new feature.
Oh, wow. That's a gun.
Hello. You get a lot for your points? Yeah, I suppose it's good value. I think. No, I'm still here. I've come back, I'm zombie. I think this is the place where if you pick up the gun, you get squashed. Hey, no, here's a go, no worries. That stopped working. I don't know why, because that's the one I want to work the most. I'll give you one for free, and then I'll work out why it's not working.
Hey, now here's a guy with no worries.
Hey, now here's a guy with no worries. Load from the Twitch API, yeah. Hey, now here's a guy with no worries. It's just supposed to play that voice clip from Shadow of Memories, but it's not doing it.
Man, this is not a good time.
Yeah, it's just supposed to play those. The others work. I don't know what's wrong with this one, though. What if I do it? Hey, now here's a guy with no worries.
Sorry, kid. Damn, where's the fire department?
Even I have to wait 5 minutes for the cooldown. Well, at the very least, I'll combine those. And then I'll grab this shotgun, and then it will be revealed that I'm not allowed it again. I'm still not entitled to the gun. Did you catch any of Shadow of Memories, Montaigne, when we were playing through that? Okay, and then leave? Okay, never mind. Yeah? You're a true dwarfer? Oh, you're gonna have the best time, Bird. I'm so excited. I've already made a plan that in the new year I'm going to properly look at Dwarf Fortress modding again and get more Fortress up and going. I found that I made a whole theme song for it. I completely forgot. Theme song's good. Good night, mortal. Do you find the fixed camera disorientating? I guess so. I have no problem with fixed camera. The only issue is, like, you can hear a zombie and you don't know where it is, and there's always a chance the zombie is just where that fixed camera angle's not displaying, so you just sort of walk into it without knowing. Where am I? Do I know this place? Oh, I'm here. I'm here again. Okay, and then go back. It's risky to go back, so I won't, but now I'm going to have to go the long way. Oh no, and that involves going up here. Oh man, that's excessive, isn't it? Oh! There were 2 zombies up there last time. When are you going to start playing Dwarf? Just let me and Catbox know. We'll give you any advice you need. There's way more of a YouTube community around teaching people how to play it now. But it's still pretty rough. A little bit of a hefty onboarding. Fucking hell. I'm in bad shape. That was a really bad corridor for me. How are you supposed to get past them? You don't have enough bullets. I'm in danger again. That's all my healing. When I got my Spotify roundup, it told me that the album I've listened to more than anything else this year is the Dwarf Fortress soundtrack. So I would recommend that. I think that certainly helped me. Yeah, but you have to run past them, Martijn. A lot of the time your objective is on the other side of a very, very narrow corridor. How does one prepare for the fortress? They have put an in-game tutorial. Oh, the Dwarf Fortress wiki is actually really good, the fan wiki. I don't know if there's some kind of pretender wiki, .fandom or something to avoid. But the Dwarf Fortress wiki is probably... Sonic R? The first year that it wasn't in your top albums. That's pretty good. Oh, that's disorientating. Once you actually get the measure of the corridors and run through them fairly quickly, then it starts to feel a little wobbly. Okay, so my mistake last time was going through there, which you can only go through one way. An emblem of armor. God, I'd love that emblem. This is a bit more room, though. This feels like I could... Like, maybe like that? There we go. It's pretty rough because of the tank controls. Some Sonic games are good. Sonic 2, Sonic Mania, and that's it. There's something written in the indentation. The defiler of the accursed coffin. Great. It's locked. Great. Oh, come on. No, come on. It takes that long to turn around. Oh, my life. Sonic Heroes? No, Sonic Heroes is not good. The Chow mini games? Raising the Chows were fun. Oh god, I completely forgot he was there. Look what the Sonic the Hedgehog discourse has done to me now. I did actually really like Sonic Adventure 2 when it came out. I appreciate now with my adult's head. With my grown-up skull. Didn't really have a lot of treats. But it was nice to do City Escape, hey? It's nice to do City Escape and that's it. Okay, well look, I've got all that health back. I haven't made all those mistakes. I mean, I didn't actually achieve anything, did I? I just got bit for the most part. Let's get out this. Keep that. I don't know where this emerald goes, so I'll pop that away. I'll fill this up with some paraffin. By the way, an important mechanic is that saves are limited. So if you're thinking, oh, he's done a bit and he's not saved. Saves are based on like a limited item. So I'm not going to be saving when I can help it. We don't need the paraffin. I'm guessing everything else here is sort of important. And now the first task in my revised itinerary is shooting this zombie outside. Limited saves is an evil mechanic. Martin, we played a game. I only played it for one session because it was too boring, but I do love it. We played Enemy Zero for the Sega Saturn. In that, loads are limited as well. Are you coming? You're dodging me! Can't believe the zombie strafed me. Are you dead? Okay. Already I'm ill. Straight away, ill. Back in. Yeah, so you have this little gun, or this little machine, and you use it to save, and when you use it to save, its battery goes down. And when you use it to load, its battery goes down as well. So I don't know if it's possible to get to a position where you can you've saved, but you can't load because you've used the last bit of battery to save. Either way, the very idea of that is titillatingly mad. It's excitingly bonkers. I don't think so. I don't think this is just supposed to be... Well, maybe it is, actually. I am playing on hard mode. I think maybe if you played it on an easier mode, it would just be a game that's quite spooky and intimidating, but not necessarily excessively cruel to the player. Do I even know what's through here? Do I know this room? A new room. A plant. Okay, I need to consult this map more. So we're in this room. It has one blue door unlocked and one red door locked. Which means I'm probably going to have to go out and deal with the zombos again. What do we got? What's the decor? An unlit fireplace. Hello, Albert. We're back in the Spencer Mansion. I'm not doing any better than before. But for a long time I've wanted to play Resident Evil. Oh, it's the map. Take a photo of that. Are we before smartphones? If a game makes it unpleasant for me, the player, I simply won't play it. I'm completely the opposite. You couldn't give me a mission statement more antithetical to my own. I'm so achievement-pilled that I mistake achievement simply for suffering on my way towards accomplishment. And the more I suffer, the more accomplishment there is on offer. Hello, Maggie. Okay, I think there's 2 of these guys around here. I also think there's a door. According to the map, there is a door, but it's locked. But I don't think the map takes into account whether it's locked, but I have the key. So let's see if I can get to the door before the zombie. Emblem of armor. I wish it would mark those things. Are you approaching me? Are you just moaning in place? How much danger do I put myself in by just moving forwards? Suffering Tarax is very Catholic. I was talking to Jam about this last night, I think, because I was raised Catholic and she wasn't. Whoa! And I don't know, mileage may vary, and I'm not, what I should probably say, not 100% guarantee I completely understood her as per her, but she's saying this idea of being like, you know, you can be an atheist Catholic, I think, because you can be raised Catholic, and that imbues you with enough cultural info. Oh God! But there's less of an idea of like a cultural Protestant in the same way. I've fucked up. Yeah, I've made a mistake. Do you want to hear an impression of Sean playing a game he loves in the very much the blackest pit of his heart? Yeah, I guess.
Man, this is not a good time.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair enough. That was a lot less brutal and mocking of me than I was expecting. So I like it. Emblem of armor. You know, if I get this emblem of armor, I'm going to be sitting really pretty. No, I went out here before. There's a dog. There's a dog out here, and I don't want to be here. There's a dog out here. Yeah, I was going to say, this is what I was saying. It's like, when I speak to Jewish friends, all of whom are atheists, I don't think I know anyone who's... I know lots of people identify as Jewish, but none of whom are practicing. And the idea of being like, I don't practice any religious ceremony, but saying I'm Catholic in some way tells you a lot about my character. Oh. So yeah, maybe. I definitely do like, what was, there's that Spanish, like, Souls-ish Metroidvania thing that's very Catholic. And I'm like, this is great. This needed to be way more Catholic. Do you know, I'd love to see that as a breakdown. I'd love to see Steam say, like, what the religious breakdown of all the people who play Dark Souls is. There's going to be a lot of Catholics. Blasphemous. I didn't play the sequel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just can't go through there anymore. It's very, very pretty. It's not a bad game either. It's fun. It feels it's not, it's got something of Castlevania in it that I like. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't think Mormons otherwise watch a lot of Twitch, do they? Actually, I don't know much about British Mormonism. Why push the cabinet, though? Why push the cabinet? Why is that your context-sensitive intuition on what I'm supposed to be doing? No. No. Good life. Oh, my bad life. Okay. Where am I supposed to go, then? I need an emblem with armor. There's that plank, isn't there? There's that plank. I need to go and get that plank. I think the plank's through here. Do you know, I wasn't really aware. There isn't a lot of Mormonism in the UK, is there? British Mormons don't know much about British Mormons. They just rely on American Mormons to tell them what to do. Oh, okay, so it's sort of controlled by the Church of Mormon in Salt Lake City or Utah. Let me past. No. I just won't go in here, I think. I was just recommended it, but I'm a game should be easy person. I love a roguelike a la Hades, but Blasphemous sounds too hard. Am I right? But Hades is pretty hard, isn't it? It wasn't that hard, but it can be pretty hard in the later levels. I'm the youngest of 3 children. My older siblings were both baptized Catholic, but by the time I came around, my parents were like, and they never bothered. Well, I should clarify that, really, if we want to get sub-denominational, it's not even a denomination, really, but like, all my family's Irish Catholic, which is its own very specific flavour. It's a very, like, we don't read the Bible. The priest is our... One of the great distinctions that I've heard, and I like to use to maybe explain a distinction between, like, especially Irish Catholicism against a kind of English Protestantism, is that as much as the symbolic nature of the sacrament, the bread and wine, seems like a kind of minor ecumenical quibble, the fact that a Catholic priest can literally transform bread and wine into the body and blood of Christ, compared to the fact that a Protestant vicar is just taking you through a little ritual to remind you of things, means that the Catholic priest can do something literally magical that no one else in your community can do. And you sort of need to have the body and blood to have a divine connection. So you are reliant on them like you are like a doctor. Whereas for a vicar, they're just kind of... they're just a kind of person who's there for moral guidance, maybe like a figurehead or a role model. And so for a Catholic priest, they can get drunk, they can even be a bit of an arsehole. It doesn't matter, right? Because they can... they've still got the divine connection. Whereas a vicar just has to sort of be vaguely kind of polite and nice. And it's all lost if they're ever revealed not to be doing that. It's why there's so many, you know, abuses within the Catholic Church. Because they have, like, this divine ability. At Mormon weddings I've attended, they pay to fly authentic US Mormons over here, despite never having met them, to give speeches in the church. Absolute racket. Yeah, I think a lot of people look at Mormonism as a bit of a racket. I mean, I know that all I know about Mormonism really is the more sensational stuff, which is like in Utah itself, like there being this central church, but more and more families like escaping into further reaches of the desert to do turbo bigamy. Kind of discredits the whole thing, I think, in the eyes of the world. And I sort of ended up thinking, in terms of British practitioners, I sort of lump it in with like... Oh, God. That's where the fixed camera angles can be a bit rough. Are you dead? The knife is pointless. Okay. But now you're dead. You're dead now, right? Dead. Good. Good. If a knife is pointless, it's more of a spatula. That's very good. Or you could say a spoon as well. Albert, if you think of a fork in your mind's eye, how many tines does it have? First aid spray. 4? Interesting. I thought for sure you'd say 3. 4, okay. Jonesy, in your mind's eye, how many tines? Mr. Votes have been reset. I don't know. Clearly some of the scripts are just... I definitely have at least one voting script, which is... just listens out for numbers. But it shouldn't be doing that. I mean, do you know, as much as it makes these little misfires, things are a lot less broken than they used to be. 3 is too little. 4. 3 is a trident. Huh. Alright. Fine. I think you're all a bit posh, you know. We only had 3 tines on our fork growing up. I think I've only recently maybe upgraded to 4 tines. 3 is a dessert fork. Oh yeah, I think I was using dessert forks. There we go. Mystery solved. Is there a... Yep. Okay, well I'm gambling on there being that wooden slate. 4's very posh. I'm confident if I went into a millionaire's house they'd have 5 tines on the fork. And Elon Musk will have like 6. 6-tined fork. Oh, a new room. I've just never thought to go through this corridor this way. No, incorrectly using any cutlery is the mark of a peasant. Is the mark of a family of orphans. There's my lighter. And now I can't pick anything up, so I've ruined it myself. I've ruined it myself. Botany, uses of medical herbs. It is a well-known fact that there exist many plants that are credited with medical healing powers. Since ancient times, mankind has been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we will sample 3 herbs that are a native of the Arklay Mountains and briefly outline each of their medicinal qualities. Each herb has a distinct colour and a distinct medicinal quality. The green herb recovers physical strength. The blue herb neutralises natural toxins. However, the red herb has no real effect by itself. We have found that by mixing green and red herbs results in a magnified effect. We will outline the effects of red herbs when mixed with other herbs when we have more data. Meanwhile, feel free to experiment on your own, for true knowledge is only acquired through experience. Thank you. What's the most middle-class utensil? Spiralizer. Right? Surely. Surely we can all agree on that. You can't carry any more items. Okay. What is it? What if I shoot the zombie outside a bit? Then I could combine it with my gun, and then I can pick up this item. Silver spoon? I always wait until they're too close. I'm just never sure if there's a zombie really there until... So it's arguably too late. All my knives are steak knives, true fact. You need a butter knife. You spread in butter with a steak knife. You can't carry... Oh, yeah. I didn't do the necessary next step. Combine this and this. Oh, and then there's another... Oh. Well, at least I've cleared that zombie out of the way so that I can run back and forth to the item box. And butter knives too. But no, like, normal knives. What are normal knives? You mean cutting knives? Oh, no. Hang on, before he turns around. Oh, I've just killed someone and now they've just replaced themselves. They've just replaced themselves. Oh, okay, so the zombie that used to be over there is now over here. Okay, well that makes getting to and from that room a lot harder though. Butter knives are normal knives. Yeah. So you have normal knives and you have steak knives, but no normal knives. That's what it sounds like to me. Doesn't make any sense. I can't make heads or tails of it. Surely it's the potato masher. What is the most middle class? I'm from a very big Irish family. And the potato masher is ubiquitous. You cannot not have a potato masher. Maybe you're not mashing a lot in Florida. But since when is mash? Mash isn't a fancy food. Yeah, of course, Martine Stampot. Yeah, it's a peasant's hard apple hammer. It's supremely normal and vitally important. Potato ricer? I don't know even what it is. I don't even know what that is. And again, you can't say rice cooker because it might be middle class for some people, but for like East Asian families, that's just how you make your rice. It's not necessary to use this now. Nice. That guy's burnt. Making mash is not high end, but having a specific implement just for smashing them up. What do you, if you were, okay, Albert, I'm taking it you don't have a masher because you're placing it as some kind of high up implement for some special reified group. But if you had to make mash just for some reason, what would you use? What's coming out when you have to make the mash? Like, are you mashing it with like a fork or something? That would take you hours. Are you mashing it with a... What else can you even mash with? I've never not had a masher. You can get it done with a wooden spoon. You can mash mashed potato with a wooden spoon. Let's just see how this plays out. Albert, do you have anything to say in your defense? Albert, it's not going down well, but I do think you have the chance to say it. The floor is yours. There's plenty more people who haven't voted. Jojo Page thinks you can mash with a wooden spoon. What, but just by mixing it? Just by mixing it around? You put a boiled potato in a giant garlic press. Sorry, is this like a fantastical thing you're saying? Push it against the sides of the pot. Albrock, when you're making mash, is your goal to ensure that there's no lumps? Because the standard for me is that you aerate it enough that there are no hard, unmashed chunks, and the masher is there to accomplish that. But it feels to me that the moving it around will spread the mash, but it won't aerate it. So rather than making mash, maybe you've made a sort of a mixture. Maybe you've just... Because it hasn't been mashed as well, just on the face of it, it hasn't really been mashed. This is the potato ricer. You've got to Google it at this point. Take a little look. Potato ricer. Oh, okay. It is just a big garlic press type thing. I've never seen it before, but I'll show you an image. That's a potato ricer. It's just a type of big, just a big garlic press, yeah. Okay, is there anyone else voting? Spiffing, you haven't voted yet. What do you think about this statement? You can mash mashed potato with a wooden spoon. I'm not sure anything's going to save Albert from the big explosion at this point, but I do want to make sure. Okay, well, there's nothing doing. Also just going to put an A in there. See you in hell, Albert. Hope they got mash. Okay, now back to my own personal hell. Now back to my voluntary hell. What do we think this wooden mount's about? Do you think I can put something on the mount? Examine. What does this even look like? Just, you put something on here to display? Why does it have a hinge? It looks like it's a binder. It looks like it's a wooden binder and you put something in the middle. Oh, okay, yeah, it's to mount like a bracket. Like you can... I don't know what this is. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and I've got no defensive items left because I've absolutely used them all up. I do like that when the trial ends, the first sentence of the announcement is, "The animal is guilty." I think that's good language. There's no knob on this door. Yep, makes sense. I think I'm going to go through and get that dog whistle at least. Oh, but I just killed a guy and now he's just been replaced. Okay, oh. They turn really slow until suddenly they want to magnet onto you. I thought he'll never turn around that fast. They've probably just got like a cone in front of them, and if you go in the cone. But visually it looked like I was alright. But now that I know about the cone. Ooh. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like, e.g., the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony. The second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. The second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item you've always wanted to get hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it to you. This could work out well for both of us. Ellipses. John Tolman. Yeah, they're slow until suddenly they're not slow. That's fine. Once I understand the rules, I'm happy to work within them. But that first time where it visually doesn't quite look like the thing that happens, well, when you're hit by it and you're already dying a lot, it feels bad. I go through here? And that's going to plonk me back out on that corridor I came up on. Yeah, that's a one-way door. Fine. And then I'm here. That's fine. Because I'll never need to go in that room again, I think. Am I in danger? Just caution. I can live with that. I can live with just bearded caution. I'm trying to save my bullets for enemies that I think are in really important corridors that I've got to use a lot. And for enemies in corridors I think, maybe I'm just in here the once, get the item and run away. I'll do my best just to run around stuff. Okay, I've only been bitten the once and I've gotten some stuff. I probably could have played better, if I'm honest. And I am. I'm honest, I think. So I don't know if I need this right now. I'm guessing that's a ballet school badge. Just a guess. Oh, I don't need the ink ribbons on me all the time. Maybe I'll make one save now. So that I can avoid doing that, at least that last little bit of thing. Nice. And then, what do I need on me? I don't need ink ribbons. And I got 6. That's 6 saves. That's not so bad. The knife seems absolutely pointless, so maybe we get rid of it. And I've burnt a zombie on the other side of the building, and I think I'd like to go and burn it. And that dog whistle for when we find out what that's for. And then fill this up with kerosene. Okay, good. It's a fashion and design uni, actually. Does anyone here know a ballet uni off the top of their head? Yeah, I'm going to go through anyway. I don't want to go up because I'm going to get bitten. There's so many zombies up there. There's nothing through here, is there? That's just danger. They're pretty fast. They're just that little bit faster than I like them to be. I think I'm going to go out and try and get that health from where the dog lives. Dog health. Because even if it bites me, I'm in the place with the health. So the worst it could go is it's a waste of time. But the best it could go is I've got more health things. And I think I should run out confidently. I shouldn't do that faffing getting scared. Ow. And then I'm going to combine these. Oh, I'm in danger already. Combine, and then use this. And then pick this up. And who knows? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I've done it well. I've done good. I've done a good job. Done a good job. Net positive. That could have gone worse. Okay. And the room's off of this corridor. Do you see it sort of blinking up there? So directly behind me. Huh. It's still describing that room as in progress. I think maybe there was a kerosene jug in there to fill up my lighter for burning zombies. I didn't think to interact with it because I was going so fast, but sure. The safe room, which is circled, where it says typewriter item box, that's red, but I think maybe I didn't look at the note on the floor, or because there's still kerosene in there. Directly to the left of my little character over here, this red room has the shotgun in it, which is why it's still red, but I can't pick it up because then the ceiling goes down on that one, so that's why that's red. But other than that, I think everything's accounted for here. Hello, Red. I'm just trying to methodically understand what I ought to do in Resident Evil. And then also, this corridor's red. Oh, I died before, so there's still bullets in here. Maybe I'll kill the dog here and then get the bullets. And then there won't be a dog, but I'll get the bullets. Great. Well, it hasn't gone well. I was on full health. I was on full health. Am I supposed to button mash the dog off? I didn't know. Yeah, it was a Zomboderman. Zomboderman. I need to stop moaning. Playing this game out of my own choice. Doing nothing but moaning about what it's doing to me. Nevertheless, fuel canteen, the lighter. Oh, do I not want the wooden mount and the dog whistle? What are the things I don't need? I decide I don't want this. And I don't really need the wooden mount. I don't remotely understand it. So we'll move with this. Yeah. Yeah. And we'll just attempt it again and not die this time. So I heard that some of the software that went towards like the design engine or architecture, whatever the right word is, came from a kind of digital showroom software someone in Japan made. And that's why like it supports these really nice images of the house and tries to show you the layout by like showing you open the door and going through it. And they like took that and stripped the music from it because they were like, that's quite scary. But I have no idea where I heard that from. I heard that ages ago. Could very well be apocryphal. No idea. Not too invested in the truth. Okay, I'll verify if this kerosene can be. Will I, or will I just run away when the dog gets me? Okay, 1 health, good. Already doing terribly. It's this crouching animation. And this is kerosene. Still plenty of kerosene left. Refill your fuel canteen. Okay, I've refilled it with some of the stuff outside. Will you take the red herb? Yeah. Come on. Do I have to mash? Am I mashing? What button do I mash? Is this the game with Daddy Wesker in it? Yeah. It's got Albert Wesker in it. If you call him Daddy Wesker, then we're talking about the same person. Okay, what triggers this dog? Time or standing in just the right place? Okay, standing in just the right place. Are you dead? You look dead. Looks dead. It looks dead to me. And then we got bullets. I can't carry it, but if I combine these herbs and then this one, oh, I can't. I'm not allowed. Okay. Oh well. Oh yeah, you are a Daddy Albert. How does that make you feel? Oh, okay. How does claiming that title make you feel? How did saying I'm Daddy Albert in a public forum make you feel? Alive? Well, I'm very glad. It's a shame that in this day and age it takes that kind of thing for people to feel alive. But I'm not here to judge. I'm simply one of life's great observers. I'm just here to see. So it's saying that this big hall hasn't been completed either. Something's still in here. Oh, of course there is. There's that, there is, if nothing else, this thing here. Part of me wonders if somehow I can use that plank. That, what do they call it? A mount? Use the wooden mount on this shield-shaped crest? I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to the second floor west side terrace to use this dog whistle. So I'm going to the second floor, going to the west. And what exactly is a terrace? A terrace is like an outdoor bit. Was it balcony? Did it say terrace or balcony? Do I have a thing that lets me read? Lets me read anything I've found? Files. Crumpled memo, that's what I want. The second floor balcony, okay. The mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. Oh, on the west side of the terrace. Okay. Well, regardless of what a terrace is, although if someone does know... But I know what a balcony is. That's easy. Okay, and now I need to burn a zombie. I need to burn this guy. I think this guy needs burning. Can zombies hear a dog whistle? Dog zombies can. Oh! I didn't know that could hurt me. Okay, well that's that. Part of me wonders if this stars guy needs burning as well. Okay. So you, the game, are telling me this guy's not going to wake up as a zombie. You're telling me that. Are you? Am I trusting that? So where's the balcony here? Maybe it's that red locked door in this corridor? I don't know. Okay, in this corridor that I'm in, there are 2 locked doors. And I suppose if I could work out a way to get through any of them. Locked from the other side. Okay, so that one I'm never going to get in. But then this one, it's locked armor. And then... And then that leads down to this, which just leads to a kitchen for the stinky meat. And the elevator that I'm next to here. But I think I need the electricity to be on or something. Here it's just saying you can't get it from this floor, but you can get it from the floor below. But I think the Lecky's not on, so... Well, the Lecky must be a bit on, right? That's Lecky. That's Lecky powered. So where can I go? Oh. If you look here, there's a grey door. Maybe I've been... Yeah, that suggests that's somewhere I've not been. I bet I did go in there and then die. And that's why I'm back here again. So where should I be going? I'm trying to look at like a grey door that's connected to anywhere I've been. Because you're so heavily... How are the zombies made? Because you've been bitten a lot. I think it's a bit of creative license on the game design. I do think it's you get bitten and it transfers through the bite, but no one else knew about the green herbs, you see. But I do think the in-universe story is a virus spread through bites and stuff, so... I go up there. Well, I don't see a way to get to that terrace. Would it be good for me to get the... I can't pick anything up. Maybe I should go back and drop off the lighter and the kerosene and pick up... And there's this as well. I don't know what this is about. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. And up there, up top, if I could just point my gun at it, at the top of this clock here, you can see something, some kind of puzzle that for whatever reason I can't access. Do I need an item? A lockpick? What kind of item? And it's obviously a reference to this. Two musketeers, one stabbing each other in the stomach, the other one stabbing the other one in the head. There's two swords up here. What's the vector for the virus? Yeah, it's heavily contagious. I don't really know. It bites. Maybe if it's in the water. Maybe if you drink it. I don't know. Can you imagine having to assess the Umbrella Corporation insurance liability? It's locked. An emblem of a helmet. Well, where am I supposed to be getting these emblems? Do I know what's down here? There are octagonal indentations to the right and left of the door. There are octagonal indentations. I think I should go kill that other dog. Because I want that corridor, don't I? I'm just going to want the corridor. Yeah, should we just say it's just bites? I'm pretty confident in Resident Evil 1 they don't know. I should kill this dog, I think. I need to start shooting some of the zombies because I'm not skilled enough to dodge them. The fixed cameras do my head in. I want to shoot the dog from as far away as possible. But when will I know? It sounds like the dog's padding around. It probably only goes aggro within a certain... Okay, so I shouldn't have shot. No! Don't you dare! Don't you... It's so difficult. It's very difficult. Do I have to burn the dog? No, I don't think I've got to burn a dog. Yeah, the other dog just vanished. I don't have to burn the dogs. Why aren't we transformed? Green herbs. Green herbs. They're keeping me safe. I'm a green herb truther. You can't get ill if you've got green herbs. I feel like I want to save. No idea what I can reasonably claim I've accomplished between this and the last save. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. And the problem is if you explore too much, you'll get killed. Because you'll use all your bullets upon zombies. And then you'll just be dead. You'll just be one of those dead guys from the news. What is the shape on this blue gemstone? Because it said there on that one door had octagonal something. It's beautifully cut and polished, yeah, but is it on octagonal? Is it octagonal? You can count the sides. It's way more than octagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's 2 octagons together. So maybe not that. I'm octagonal. Bird, what do you mean? Are you feeling okay? This isn't like you. This isn't how you normally are. You're behaving unusually, Bird. Are you okay? No. No. Herb here. Knife, wooden mount. No. That's good. That's funny. Probably true. I'm not dismissing it as you're joking. I'm sure that's true. I'm sure you're not doing well. It's just funny, isn't it, to state it plainly. I understand. Okay. I'm happy to have my, you know, my soul destroyed if it helps you out. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're right. You were right to say it. Okay, we know about this. If you could you please do a half an hour YouTube apology and then delete it? Has anyone watched the James Summerton apology, by the way? I allowed myself to get a little drawn into that. It's just I'm not above saying I found the whole thing very funny. Is it good? It depends what you like. It depends what you want to get out of life. It depends what you want to get out of a 34-minute long apology. Are you taking it down? I have it downloaded to my local hard drive if you do want to copy. But I think there are re-uploads. I think it's monetized. The re-uploads aren't. There's no way it'll be monetized in a way that goes to him because his original version is deleted. It's I think it's very comically transparent because it goes straight from him like crying a lot to trying to pitch a comeback without really at any point offering to do anything helpful for anyone. He's just trying to stage a comeback. Dog whistle. There's a lantern. Warm light makes you relax. Do you know, I was trying to say to Jam the other day, although she said this is not a worthwhile thing to get into. What's happened to lanterns? Torches suck. Torches are horrible. What's happened to lanterns? Okay. I've now thoroughly broken this door and I can never go through it this way again. I don't know, it's 34 minutes long. It would monopolize the evening's playlist. I love a lamp. I got a lamp on right here. I got an LED here. But they don't flicker, do they? They don't flicker romantically. Oh, please. Please let me live my life. So I'm a little bit confused on how the I thought it works. You're fine. That's like full health. Then you're on caution. That means, well, careful, watch out. Then there's danger, and danger's like if you get hit, you'll die. Obviously, this must be something to do with hard mode. But I've been killed a lot on caution, and I've also been killed once on fine. By what I thought were just generic attacks by enemies. So there's more going on here than I understand, I guess. I now also don't know what I have done and haven't done. I think I haven't burnt that corpse. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Get a hue lamp and twin it with Sammy. What's a hue lamp? Is it an LED? Because I don't want an LED. I want a paraffin oil lamp. I don't want an LED changing its volumes according to some algorithm. I want the flickering of the elemental spark of life. I want burning oil in my hand encased in speckled glass. I don't even know what I'm doing. Wooden mount. I want to see what I can do with the wooden mount. I think I should also grab that shield thing. I bet those dogs are all alive. I'm going to grab one. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to turn around and come back. What, you're going to send me your old oil? I can acquire my own oil. I'm not talking about could I get a lantern if I put my mind to it. Go through anyway? Yeah. I don't need second-hand oil. Thank you very much for the offer. I want a culture of lanterns. I want the pub to be lit with lanterns. I want the town hall to be lit with lanterns. I want the street lamps to be lanterns. It doesn't have to be natural gas. It must be some kind of eco-lantern. Maybe it could be some burning moss. Pub near me still gaslit. Yeah, I miss Yorkshire. What's your favourite type of oil? That's good. Good question. What am I doing out here? No, this is bad. What's my favourite type of oil? What counts as an oil then? When is something an oil? Chili? That's pretty good. What can I do? What can I do? I'm in a bad way. Okay, and then the second one? No. First I'll get the bullets. I'm getting to the point where I feel like I should save if I accomplish anything without taking damage. And if I do take damage, I should just see what other discoveries I can make. Wait until I inevitably take damage. And then when I reload, try and do it again without taking damage. I'm starting to think, 1, hard mode was a mistake. 2, this is a way more obtuse game than I was thinking. I just don't really know where to go. As do... And do you know what I don't like? as an alternative to a lantern, a brazier, if that's how it's pronounced. Like when an old European pub puts braziers outside, it's very hard to get in the Goldilocks zone of a brazier. It's either too hot or you're not getting anything. Either too hot or there's nothing happening. I'm pondering on what is an oil. It's tough, isn't it? It's a difficult one. Well, I guess we're going point and click style. Does this work on this? It's not necessary to use this now, fine. Does this work on this? Not necessary. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to use my knife? How do I affect this clock? Combine this with this. Man, I thought maybe. I saw someone wanted to clean their Himalayan salt lamps to put it in the dishwasher, and what happened then? Did it work out? I'm always putting things in the dishwasher that I shouldn't. It's a liquid mixture of hydrocarbons. It told you off. Did it really tell you off, or did you interpret it to tell it off? Is Google Bard allowed to tell you off? I'd hate to be... I'm happy to go on the record and say I'd hate for the computer to tell me off. I think that would do terrible things to my ego, like my sense of self. I think people use ego to mean their feelings of self-confidence, but I mean ego in terms of like just my core self-understanding that keeps me together. Crows. Thank you. I feel like I've come dressed to be proper. I think it gives the whole thing a veneer of flamboyant office worker. Well, I'm not formal, am I? Because this is like extremely colourful and textured. And then this is a puzzle that I don't understand. There's a key at the end of this corridor, and if I pick it up, then I get trapped. I get trapped inside. Oh, but what about just going through here? It's locked. An emblem of a helmet. Fine. 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 You look like a man who lives well. Wow. This really is a good disguise. Opulent Resident Evil streamer struggles in first act of the game. I think the combo of the tie, the shirt, and the trucker hat is what I hoped was pleasantly disorientating. Bad angle. Bad angle. That was a mistake. No, I'm not going to get away. Okay, reset. Well, I wasted a bullet. I should say I don't want to gaslight anyone. This is my pajama top. This is just my pajamas top, and I put a tie on it so you wouldn't know. I have a proper shirt that is also a very similar pattern. But it's still really stormy and rainy outside, so I thought I'll just wear my pajamas. Lantern rabbit hole? What kind of rabbit hole is that to go down? I think I have considered I've gone to sleep in all kinds of formal wear, but I do take it as good guidance not to wear a tie specifically. Die? You dead? I'm considering just being a bit more fast and loose with bullets. I think if all I'm going to do is die, why not I just die with fewer zombies around? Why can't I just enjoy dying less frequently? And there's not even anything for me around here. It's locked from the other side. Well, how do I even get to the other side? I suppose I'd have to go south. See the room that's flashing? That's where I am. If I go south through that blue door, there's a small, in fact, probably just 0 chance I can get through the other door. I feel like there's another zombie. Is there? Yeah, I can see it in that mirror. You can't see it because the chat's there, but there is another zombie. But I think I just need to shoot more. Okay, and I don't need to burn this one because his head popped off. I think that's good. I think that's a good time. Good news. So this one's locked. It's locked from your side. Fine. I loaded up every single Shadow Memories audio file, transcribed it on Premiere Pro, and the word egg came up 2 other times. Spiffing. I admire your dedication. A new room. Okay, progress. This could be that terrace. I don't think I brought the... I can't believe we're on new room. I cannot believe we're on new room. This will be that balcony. Egg. This is it. I didn't bring the dog thing. I didn't bring the thing, but I know where to go now. I'm no longer aggro. I've calmed down. No, that's too many. That's too many. That's too many guys. Yeah? You know what? You're right. I should wear more blues and purples. Because I bet it looks a lot redder by contrast. Thank you, Hi-Fi Lowlife. Wow. You know, I don't think I've worn anything that's got me this many compliments in a while. I think I'm going to be a shirt and tie guy now. 2024 is going to be my year. Never shave. Never shave. Always shirt and tie. Okay, can I sneak past? Can I get in here? No. But if I just kill this guy on the... I don't want to kill both of you. I don't want to kill both of you. I can't. The guy I want to kill's behind. I've already wasted a bullet now. Should we all dress smart in 2024? Well, I used to have more silly accoutrements like that. I used to have just bits of fancy-ish novelty clothing. But I just put all those things aside one day. Oh, come off it. Can I at least go through this door as a reward? Right. No more messing about. That's good. That could be... Oh. Okay. So now I can go from here to here. That's something. Really dangerous though, isn't it? It's just a really dangerous place to pop out. Okay, well I've made some progress. I think I can justifiably go back to the safe room and save. I got no health, so I think doing anything else would be mad. I don't know if the crows attack you. If anything touches me on the way back to the safe room, I'm gone. I'm dead. Is this room done? Yeah, no more items in here. Definitely for next Fishmas, I think we should all come in office wear. As a mark of respect. And so that we can immediately, I think we should all dress smart, so that we can immediately attend the trial of the winner. Give evidence. Make testimonies. Is this one of the randomizer REs? No, I've just never played it before and I don't even know where things are in the normal time. I have, very stupidly, put it on hard mode, so this first dog will kill me. Feels like there's nothing I can do about that. I just think it's just one of those games I ought to have played. And I should have just put it on normal mode, I think. Now that I'm struggling, normal mode would have been good. Oracle makes a PNG tuber of a suit talking. Hard mode is torturous? Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought it'd be hard. It didn't say torturous, just said difficult. But I'm having a hard time. I'm very confident there's a dog zombie around this corner and it's just padding around. Just run. Turn, run. Oh! Okay. Alright. I'm a lot more alive than I expected to be, so let's count our blessings. Let's get back to the safe room, heal, save, and then we're going back to the west to the terrace balcony. And maybe we'll try and shoot that dog. Because I don't like it. I don't like that dog. And the new policy is, if you're getting fed up, just start shooting the zombies. Conserving ammo is for people who know what they're doing. Idiots are allowed to fire. I've decided I don't want to be the ESPN of Fishmas next year. The FOMO is too much and I'd like to interact with contestants in a more official capacity. Yeah, that's fine. Do you know, it really helps Fishmas to have more infrastructure around it. So if we could have... Yeah, we need comms and media and Fishmas VAR, sure. Yeah, why not? The one thing Fishmas didn't have enough of in the first place was bloat. So I think this could be a really good, exciting new direction. Okay, so this dog whistle is important. And I was going to also say, and grab some health, but I don't have any. Not a problem. All I'll do is I'll just save with no health. And we just go like that. That's just how it will be. That's just how it is. I'm sure I'll find some. I'm sure hard mode will be generous with the health. Okay. And we put this back. I'm also going to get rid of that knife as well. When am I going to... Hi-Fi, you're talking like someone who's familiar with this game. Am I ever realistically going to use the survival knife? Is it good for anything? Like in hard mode, it feels like even the bullets aren't doing a huge amount. So am I realistically going to get a lot from... About half the kerosene still remains? Yeah. Completely useless. Okay, great. Stored. What do I do? I have this mansion key. It's a key. I don't know. It could be handy to have a key. If I'm going to bring some spare bullets, I should be a full... What's it called? Magazine? I should have done this item management stuff before I saved. Full clip. Yeah, exactly. So I want this, really. Oh, 20? Oh, excuse me. I didn't know we could do that. I didn't know we could just bring all of our spare bullets in one little place. Okay. And Hi-Fi. Given you're here, I'm just going to bombard you with some questions because I'm struggling. Burning the zombies is important, right? I'm like making sure to use up. Doorknob is broken, you can't pass through. Well, it warned me. It warned me this would happen. Did it to myself. Okay. So the other way here, I just haven't been on this save. Burn them if possible. Okay. I think there's an herb through here. Great. Otherwise they come back worse. Okay, but there's still a limit to how many you can burn, right? Emblem of a helmet. I'd love some of these emblems. I'd love even just one emblem. One small thing on Fishmas. Do you think 2 hours was too much? Should it just be 1 hour maybe? It's quite difficult to learn the fishing game. 2 hours, was that too much? It could be 1 hour and then there's like an hour of interviews. No way, 2 hours was, what, just right? Because it sounds like probably Fishmas is going to have a lot more... Get off. If anything, it wasn't 2 hours. 2 hours felt good, okay. But what if there was an extra hour added of interviews and highlights and the trial of the winner? Could we handle 3 hours total? Do you know what? What am I saying? There's absolutely no way anyone's going to let me do anything except make Fishmas as long as humanly possible. So that's that. I'd prefer 2 hours and no bloat. I got a bit fatigued after 1.5 hours of fish. Fishmas should take 3 days. I accidentally loaded the old load. Need to load the current load. You won't get that. No, you're not going to get that, Pete. The only concession that I see happening is that we reduce some of the time of the fishing competition to allow for, let's not call it bloat. I was calling it bloat when I wasn't taking it seriously, but now that it might go in, let's call it additions. Let's call it attractions. Let's call it features. Scope. No, that's too clinical. Features. They're attractions and features. Nothing's ever been ruined. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't want to kill this guy, because often he spawns facing a wall. It makes him more dodgeable than most. Additions on top, not cutting into fish time. Well, let's just add a completely optional pre-Fishmas thing. That's what we did last time, right? We had an hour of sort of nothing, just hype building. But really the competition starts like an hour after that. So what if there was just more planned into that? That can involve talking to our reporters. And what if FMC is just doing a stream that is the interview? So if you're interested in watching all the Fishmas event from that perspective, you go to FMC's channel. Maybe that simplifies things. Did half an hour? Did I? I thought it was an hour. Did I really? Well, maybe it could be an hour, and maybe that's how it works. Fishmas cost me £30. Yeah, it was a bit pay to play for the people who are on real hardware. It cost me nothing to do Fishmas, if it makes you feel any better. It should be attritional. Hi-Fi, it sounds like you want Fishmas to be like touch the truck, where it only stops when someone has to go to hospital because of the amount of Fishmas they've done. Oh. That is the downside of the fixed camera angle. If Fishmas was touch the truck, I'd still be going. Bread, you'd be dead. You have always struck me as someone who, in an endurance contest, will be bizarrely fine until they're suddenly dead. You would be touching the truck 2 months in, no food, no drink, tops off, smiling. 15 minutes later, we regret to inform you that Brent Santa is now underground. Crumbling to dust. Yeah, there'll just be there'd be an eclipse, and when it ends, you're just not there. I don't know, maybe this isn't the most Brent Santa energy, but maybe he suddenly just turns into a kind of you know, when you used to develop photos and there'd be one that was like the inverted mirror image, the what was it called? Anyway, all of Brent Santa's colours would invert and then he'd just fade out. Photo negative, yeah. I got a burn from touching the ice wall at the deep because someone said I couldn't stand there 50 minutes. Funky? I have only this winter been able to eat spicy food again because possibly like 8 or 9 years ago, someone served me food on a bed of chilies and said, you can't eat that. They meant it's not edible. Humans aren't supposed to eat this. But for some reason, my brain... I'm dead again. My brain interpreted it as like, you, Sean Morley, specifically won't be able to eat it. So I ate loads of them and got very ill. And I have not been able to eat spice.
Thank you for triggering the welcome bear.
Thank you for triggering the
I
welcome
love to see
bear.
new faces
Let's
in
face
the
it,
chat. I love to see this community go from strength to strength.
Took it as a challenge. Not a challenge. You know what? I didn't take it as a challenge. I took it as I'd been personally denigrated for some reason. I'd been personally singled out as a wimp. Oh no, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think you're right. I took it as a challenge. Is that the same as taking it as a mild insult? Also, hello, Ava. I'm trying to play Resident Evil for the first time, but I've cranked the difficulty to hard and I'm having a hell of a time. Did you eat all the chilies? No, I ate about half of them before I started feeling, not sick. This description might make you feel very bad for me, but essentially my stomach started radiating heat and all the muscles contracted like I was giving birth. And they didn't uncontract for about 24 hours. So you couldn't eat spicy. If I did, I got a supreme stomachache. It made me, even relatively mild spicy dishes, made me feel quite sick. Which, to be honest, moving to the Netherlands, that wasn't really an issue because there's no spicy food here at all. Everything which is labelled spicy in this country is exceptionally mild, I think. There's no spice here. Every little... I have tried Surinamese. I've been having goreng and... I haven't learned the names of everything, but I've had some Surinamese. It's not remotely spicy by, I think, the standards of the UK. Like, now that I am now... I've now got like a bottle of buffalo sauce in the fridge now that I can have spice again. And it says like red hot. And it's just fine. It's just mild. What's the word for spicy? Is it piquant? Just piquant means spicy. I haven't picked out the word that's trying to tell me something spicy. No, I'm not someone who just wants to rack up the heat for the sake of it. Also heat, sure. Oh, hate. Okay. Oh, yes. If you get one of those plastic buckets of ramen, if the colour is anywhere like red, watch out. That's very spicy stuff. I'm going to shoot this guy because life's too short, isn't it? This guy's life certainly is. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. They're doing it for the compo. They're fine. Blood? Bleed? Great. And then just a little herb as a treat. Oh, I'm still in caution. Great. Nice. I'm going to get more bullets from in here. Why did you shoot that man? Man was bite. Man want bite. Man is want to bite. Cracked bald head singled him out as a biter. Don't need to walk around with my saves. I don't know why I insist on doing it. Did you used to buy Christmas Warhawk? I like spicy food, but the weird culture about hot sauce is one of exactly. I definitely grew up in the whole Wahey Vindaloo. I mean, I grew up in Birmingham, right? And I know people like the Manchester Curry Mile, but Alty Bout was a pretty big deal. And so I feel like I was, as a child, it wasn't that uncommon for an adult just to occasionally, to amuse themselves, give a child food that was inappropriately too spicy. Oh, that was good. Is this one way? Is this a one-way door? There's no further use for this key. Discard? Yes. Great. That's an accomplishment. I can't have dairy, so I can never cool down a spicy meal. Oh, yeah, right, yogurt. Oh, and Raita. Yeah, fair enough. How bad's your dairy thing? Does the yogurt in naan bread set you off? Doesn't oat milk not help? That's like a riddle. You've set us a riddle spiffing. Oh. Is this anything? I felt like I wasn't able... okay. So this is finally the thing I've been trying to do for 45 minutes. I'm supposed to go in here and then blow a dog whistle. There are green herbs, but there's only enough for a few uses. Use them? Oh, I can't carry them. I'm still going to use them. I'm not well. Yeah. Okay. I used them once. If I wander around, do you think I'll get killed? So I'm supposed to use the dog thing here, but I just want to understand my environment a bit better. Doesn't milk not... Ava, what? Ava, hello? The lactose in pills as a binding agent is too much. Wow. They use lactose as a binding agent in medicines. I thought like a majority of the world's population was lactose intolerant. And that most people lactose intolerant are like people of colour. The idea that like any form of lactose or lacteal fluid or lacteal extract is used as a binding agent in medicine sounds really bad. The pattern in the centre resembles a witch. Are we looking at the same thing? Just like a plant. How spicy the green herbs? I think they're plain. I think it's basil. I think it's oregano. You blew the dog whistle. Oh! Oh! I thought the dogs would be nice. Oh no! I should have thought about this at all. No! Okay, that dog has to get shot. Oh my life. Oh, this is really bad. I should have... I just didn't... I don't know. I thought the zombies would remember the whistle and know that the blower is nice. I thought the zombies would have good associations for the dog whistle. But noise only detectable by dogs. Dog noise. I'm just going to die. There's nothing I can do, really. No, get to the herbs. Get to the herbs. There are green herbs growing here. There's only enough for a few uses. Use them. Yep. Man, this game's rough as hell. But I got this thing that I don't even know why I want it. Will you take the collar? Yep. Examine? There's a switch. Will you press it? Yep. Okay. A coin was hidden. Oh, great. It's a coin. Oh, it's not a coin. It's the armor? It's the armor. It's the, Oh. It's shaped like a key, but it lacks the rigidity to be used as one. It's an imitation of a key. I have an idea. You probably don't need this dog whistle anymore. Discard. Yep. Yep. Oh, I don't want to go through that. This game's rough, hey? I'm having a rough old time. Getting bit everywhere. Yeah, I've heard that there is at least a UK-wide ADHD medication shortage. I don't know if it's... I don't know how widespread it is. Until February, right? That's pretty rough, hey? Just taking everyone off their medications. Especially because it's a medication that you need to be titrated on. Like, I think for a lot of people, depending on how they react to their meds, they can't just go straight back to their dosage, right? They'd have to go back up from a lower dosage slowly. Imitation of a key. Part of me's wondering if... it's Dobermans. What's your double question marked what about, Ava? Oh, I always went off mine suddenly. I was always off and on suddenly. I didn't really like being on them all the time. I know that's what I was supposed to do. The ADHD meds thing, what about it? There's a national shortage, Ava. I had a heart murmur and rage. Getting titrated up means there'll be a low dosage shortage yet again. Great. Does anyone know what's caused it? Does anyone know? Like, presumably, does anyone know where, like, the meds... Whoa, jeez. Is that one of those guys I should have burned? Is that one of those guys that's worse now? Because I don't have any health. I just wanted this key. What I was thinking is, given that I've got an imitation key, I could take this and put the imitation in, like Indiana Jones. They look very similar, you see. I fooled you. It's a weird one, isn't it? It's weird that nothing has ever been explicitly blamed on Brexit. But you'd think it would impact something. Somewhere. An emblem of a helmet. Is this not a helmet key? Examine. Are you... What are you? There's an engraving of armour. Okay, it's the armour. Oh, my life. I'm going to have to deal with a worse than normal zombie? In what way are they worse? I really didn't like how fast he got up. Could you give me any tips to be able to be a good Twitch chatter? I tend to type things late and in the context of the moment is lost by the time the Twitch streamer. You always give the best advice, it would be a good Xmas present. I think it's good to type in full sentences rather than saying like that. Because to the streamer, I guess it could be something that's happened 30 seconds ago. And that, the window of what that might refer to has moved on a little bit. That's the only thing I can think of that's like... I think everyone makes the mistake, though. Everyone forgets that there's a little delay. Oh, jeez. That was a bit harsh on the nervous system. That was a bit rough. The supply was expected to resolve at various dates between October and December 2023, but has now been pushed back to April. Okay. And does the thing reporting on it say what the cause of it is? What are you reading from? 8 tips on how to live well in 2023. Don't meditate for giddiness, not for calmness. Pull pranks on yourself. There's no victim that way, but you still feel cheeky. Whenever it sounds like someone's mispronounced something, you repeat it in chat a lot. I have a tendency to do that as well. It's not always the kindest thing to do, but sometimes hard not to. I remember when KOT said, was talking about the John Carpenter movie, They Live. I found it very funny. Hello, Buzz Josie. How are you doing? Buzz Josie, as someone who is the British medical system, what do you know about the nationwide scarcity of ADHD meds at the moment? If anything, if you know anything. Obviously, it's ravaging my core viewer base. NHS England aren't allowed to say. It's just warned patients that the thing they're about to do to them will be dangerous. Don't bite me. Don't bite. It looks like a lot of issues, a big increase of demand. I suppose, but hasn't that trend been going on for over 3 years? No, what's happening? You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm going to the toilet. Okay, fair enough. The NHS is reactive. Yeah, it reacts in that it goes, something's happening. Well, time to file the first of 50 pieces of back and forth memos before we can get several meetings underway. Yeah, I suppose it's kind of funny from one perspective to be like, oh, it's that trend that's happening from 3 years. But I guess 3 years is like an overnight emergency at the speed the NHS moves. It's like all our healthcare is requiring the Titanic. The Titanic has known the icebergs there for 3 years, but it's like we're literally turning as fast as we can, and then it hits the iceberg head on. Surely it's going to be about funding, though, isn't it? How do you scale anything up with no money? We need double the amount of X for the same amount of money. It's not possible. I really want to use this corridor. I really just want to walk through the corridor like a normal guy. What if, oh, no. It's a global issue. Are your meds still coming through, Ava? Hello, Baldy. I guess I'm going to head back and see if I have a route through on the second floor. What the game would call the second floor, anyway. I don't have any healing. I really don't want this dog to get me. I'm just going to fire a bullet. It was bad. It was bad, didn't do anything. Jesus, no. Run. Just leave. Just leave. I've wasted enough bullets. We're off. We're going. It could be the farmer takes more off other drugs, so it's now low price for investment. I don't know. At least you managed to find some information. Well, I dare say. Yes, absolutely. I dare say. There's no question. You haven't had any issues with meds yet, right? Oh no, it's this. Oh, I have the armor key. Great. I forgot. I've got the armor key. I can do what I like now. The world has opened up.
Richard!
It's Richard.
What happened? You're wounded.
Do you want a herb?
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
The snake had to be poisonous.
Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
I have no idea where serum is. Oh. Oh, it's in there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I'll head there. Where am I? Here. Okay. Serum. Serum.
Gun.
Yes, sorry, Richard. There's actually a big problem with the serum procurement at the moment. Sorry, we meant to say a text, but there's actually some problems with our internal technology at the moment. But do try the pharmacy again. We may have some serum, but you'll have to find out from the server who's at the till. A perfect storm. I would read it, but I have to get this serum. Okay, so now I can just go where I like. No, I can't. Nope. But this was armor, wasn't it? This was armor. Nice. I want another safe room. A safe room on the west side of the mansion would be just what I need. An expensive looking grand piano. Yeah, unlike those cheap grand pianos. Unlike those dime a dozen grand pianos that we're all sick of seeing. Anything? What's the purpose of this little corridor? Why is this here? Anything? Strange. Also, most of the pre-rendered things have been really nicely upscaled. But what's going on with this background here? It's like a PS3 character's wandering around in Windows 95. It suggests that some of the issue is the red tape around the raw materials being controlled substances, and that makes scaling difficult. Okay, there could well be a limit on how much you can buy in at once. Therefore, you have to do small batch processes. You would have thought, I would have thought that the controlled substance measures are not there for industry. They're just there for like individuals, like private individuals. A wooden counter made of oak. It gives off a pleasant aroma, like fine wine. Great. I love Capcom horror descriptions of surroundings. Well, I'd kind of hoped this would lead somewhere else, but it's just its own room. Yeah, it's just its own room. It's just its own little room, innit? Oh, I see. Oh, it's dangerous. I think I've worked out the route I'm supposed to go, and it's probably going to get me killed. Do you think it's actually timing how long it takes me to get this serum? Because it's quite a dangerous route, I think. And I don't want to die before... Yeah, it's very dangerous. I'm going to go and try and save again. Hello, Summer. Thank you for the resubscription. I'm just having a rough old time in Resident Evil 1. Okay, I'm gonna... I don't have any saving things, but I'm going to try...
Thank you so
Thank
much
you so much for
triggering the welcome bear.
I love seeing new faces in chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength. The article used a quote of someone with anecdotal evidence. I certainly have heard people say they have had more access to care during the pandemic. They weren't commuting as much. America's war on drugs makes it difficult to prescribe. Like my 70 milligrams Elvance prescription must be fulfilled as 70s and not the 30s and 40s that are in stock. That's all because it's a controlled drug. Also, only consultant psychiatrists can adjust the dosage, not a GP. Right. Can I ask, do people think that the Welcome Bear message is see this community go from strength to strength, or see this community grow from strength to strength? No, this way's dangerous, this way has a dog. Grow. Go, go. Grow, grow. Yeah, I thought this might divide people. Grow, go, go, grow, grow. Grow, go, grow. Paul? Yeah, alright. Ava, you know how to do it, right? Armor key. And if I see a hint of danger, I'm leaving this room. I'm not here to get bit. I'm here to save my game and then get bit. This seems really dangerous. I'm getting really scared vibes from my own mind. What's this? What is that?
Paul, open.
Will you take the grenade launcher? Okay, I'm fine forever. Everything's fine now. The original one with grow is in the rotation. I don't remember. I thought it was mods only. No, I think it's mods and subs. In fact, it must be. Which is it? Grow or go? Literally, who cares? Abstain. Bird, what's gotten into you? You're taking out your agonies on us again. I'm just trying to get bit over and over again in the afternoon. Oh, that guy's a zombie now, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to have to use a grenade launcher. And these healing items, I suppose. So these are the new, worse, faster zombies, eh? Is that this room? No, there's more things in this room that I've not accomplished. What else could there be? A plant that's been damaged by exposure to the elements? Okay. It was always grow, then Sean forgot. That's not true. Red, where are you getting this from? What's your source? This is anecdotal. That tie is winding people up. Again, where's your evidence? Leave Bird alone, Sean, it's Christmas. No, I'm helping Bird to be kind to me. Is this whole game in this one house? I don't know. Stop bullying me, 4 exclamation marks. To be fair, there is a long tradition of bothering birds at Christmas, and Bread Santa says, I remember. Okay, absolutely, you've all lost the plot.
Paul.
Literally no one here has the plot. Ooh.
Winner is this.
It's grow. Alright. I believe you. I believe you. 4 people did vote go though, so it's not a lock. Random more phrase inbound. It only takes one person to be from Ireland. Wish I knew when I said these things. I don't doubt that I said them, but I wonder why I said them ever. I wonder why anyone would say them. No, I hate it, Martine. I hate this. This is like, I think this is taking place in America. I think it's very gaudy. It's taken the worst elements of European architecture. Yes. Yes, the tiger is loose. And then I'm just going to normal mode. Yes. Good. Good. Good job. Yeah, good job. I haven't been here long. It's fine. What's the origin story for the welcome back? I don't know. I'm not sure. What would your ideal house style be? A mud house.
Good.
Baked mud. Yeah, it started off with a teddy bear that shot guns, and then I updated it into a real bear that... What? The Sleeping Night. It's a puzzle. The... The Sleeping Night. Okay. And what are you called? The Sleeping Night. Alright, and what's this? There's something in this depression, but the grate is in the way. Okay. And what's this? Woe to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch here. Press it. No, I don't want woe. I'll come back when I've saved. It was a teddy with a gun, and then you all made the message to save time, but that wasn't personal enough, so you started repeating the message after the automated message. And then the rest of us joined in. That is it. That is what happened, yeah. Yeah, but people are always starting to watch soap operas all the time. They rely on people, you know, join in. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Hang on. There was a little poster up. I'll check that on the way out, I guess. Okay, what do I need? What do I want? What I want to do is... Oh, hello. Lovely, thank you. And some... incendiary shells. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. So typewriter, yeah, let's save. First, we'll get our items more or less in order. It's impossible. There's always new things happening. And also, I'm not really in control of when lore happens. It just happens. Something happens and it's interesting, and people want to riff on it for the remaining 2 years. Remaining 2 years. I don't know why I said remaining. That's really ominous. For the remaining 2 years. I've been here since Christian Landlord. Yeah, that really is the bottom floor. Ground floor? I think people say ground floor. You'd run out of dinners last time. Because I'm with you. Just stay indoors, but then my dinners would run out. And my waters. And my telly. Yeah, dawn of the final 24 months. The remaining, yeah. After 2 years, Mugtree comes back.
Good.
Egg. Can you imagine? Well, let's see what this is. Can you imagine in the new year?
Mug tree.
I think there's only 4,000 eggs, and after that, that's the end. I left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble. Barry. Great, thanks, Barry. Oh, thank you, Barry. Egg. Oh,
Egg.
yeah. I tried to make Mugtree quite robust. Get out of there, Jill.
Mugby.
People liked
Mugtree.
Mugtree, didn't they? I thought Mugtree's been considered one of the great jokes.
Mug tree.
Mug trees in Aspic.
Yeah, I was thinking about creating a yearly egg supply. Hey, and maybe you can use your mall points
Mug tree.
to increase the egg supply by 100. And then finally, mall points have a purpose.
Mug tree.
That's what we needed, right? For
Egg
points to
smash.
mean anything, we needed scarcity. Well, we
Egg.
got it now. Scarcity's here to stay.
Egg.
Just by one? No.
Egg.
Egg scarcity's really good.
Egg.
No, you can get maybe you can get... Oh, I've got it. I've got it. How many eggs you get for your mall points is multiplied by how many mall points you can cash in at once.
Egg.
So if you say 1 is 10 eggs, well, maybe 2 is 25 eggs, and 3 is 50 eggs. Yeah? So you want to get as many mall points as possible, and then let the egg counter go down, and then cash them in. And if you've got a lot, you really raise it by a significant amount. Okay, 7 more catastrophes required to trigger a catastrophe.
Egg.
I've got it. Could you hear me cracking my knuckles? It felt good. It felt masculine. Oh, do I not have a helmet? That's it. That's honestly it. I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down right now. 2024 egg scarcity. Oh, I really have got it. 2024 egg scarcity. That's so good. That's unhinged. What if you get fewer eggs for more points if there are fewer eggs left in the pool, so you want to cash them in quickly? I hate this idea. What don't you like about? Listen.
Egg.
I'm here to listen to every criticism. You all have a voice in this community, and I'm not going to make any unilateral decisions without consulting everybody. If in the past it may appear that I've done that, it's not the case. You always had the right to consult me. You might just not have known what I was planning before I did it.
Egg.
Oh, wow. That's a
egg.
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 It's too much.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
egg.
You trained us to get through
Egg.
4,000
Wow.
on stream with the
That's
instant
a-
egg. Yeah.
Egg. Egg.
I've
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg.
2023 was the year of training you to love egg.
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 And 2024 is when I withhold the egg. The year of the withheld egg. Because I've given you that Pavlovian response. You all want to say egg.
Mug tree.
So I think the only thing left is to make egg scarce. How many eggs will Mega cost? Cloth Sean and Wire Sean. That's also good as well. I should write that down. I think I've always been a bit Cloth Sean, Wire Sean, haven't I?
Egg.
In fairness to me.
Egg.
We closing the Discord thread? No. It's for streams. Discord is like... It's another but similar place. It's a connected, different but similar place.
Egg.
How do I get back to...
Egg.
I'm a fiend when it comes to
egg.
Egg?
Egg.
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 Close the thread. No, I'm not closing the thread.
Buzz egg.
It's not egg capitalism. Don't worry, Summit. You'll all be able to say egg. You just need to get a steady supply of more points to keep you in egg.
Mug tree.
Yeah, there's going to be no limits on Mug Tree. Because if there was a limit on Mug Tree, there's simply so little desire to say it that it would... There's no economy there, you know? Should hate this. No, I don't. I don't at all.
Mug trees in aspic.
No one wants to be cognizant than living in a...
Egg.
Buzz
What's
egg.
going on here? Alright, Buzz Josie, enjoy your egg. Hope it's not your last. Yeah, bread sand. Oh, Jesus! Okay, I'm never going in that corridor ever again. The hard zombies are hard. ADHD meds after lots of reading. Basically, worldwide increase of prescriptions, but the UK has it worse because of a reason they say isn't Brexit. However, no ADHD meds are made in Britain. Okay. It's about as clear as anything else. Okay, and then normal gun. Oh, hello. I think someone's coming from behind. Yeah. I don't want that, obviously. Oh, cheers. Is it just that, and I don't know if anyone knows just the hard and fast answer to this, is it just that a public body isn't really allowed to be like, yeah, it was Brexit, sorry. Sorry, this has been caused by Brexit. It's the serum cracking. Yes, this is the current state of the side quests. It's very permissive, I'll give it that. No one seems particularly interested in making my life harder. Have you considered playing an easier game or mode? Control. I don't know how to change the difficulty now that I've started. It doesn't let you change the difficulty once you've started. They are saying they're working to remove the issue ASAP. This doesn't make sense to me if it's a worldwide issue. The rules stipulate you can do what you like. Yeah, I am doing what I like. I'm progressing. I'm progressing in Resident Evil, the thing I set out to do. It's not typewriter. Is this document important? Is this document part of the game? Nope. Yeah, it's hard to understand how the NHS can resolve a global issue. But do you remember when there was a global financial crisis and it got blamed on the Labour Party? I think England forgets that there's like a whole of the world outside of itself sometimes. The ergonomics of the typewriter and desk layout are way off. Yes, I would not want to put in a shift at that desk. I think I'm just going to have to save up and then try and blast the zombies outside. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use incendiary shells just yet, so I'm going to put them away and save. The PR issue from saying it's Brexit isn't worth it. I wasn't allowed to speak out against the National Child Measurement Programme when I was a public health nurse. Why not? Like, I don't know anything about the National Child Measurement Programme. So is that a thing that was made worse by Brexit? And in what way were you told you weren't allowed to criticise it? I mean, certainly the Labour Party's deregulation of the financial sector is a cause of the global financial crisis, but it was just as much a thing in America, and I think there still would have been a global financial crisis if the UK had been run completely differently. It was like the Lehman Brothers that was like the first domino that caused the trigger, and that's not... I don't see how Gordon Brown had his hands in that. There are policies in place that we toe the line with government policy, right? This reminds me of like how charities in the UK are allowed to say a lot of things, like they can't make certain statements about, for instance, child poverty in election season, because that's seen as like, it suddenly becomes a bit party political to say children shouldn't like have food scarcity. The thing I really struggle with is I don't want to... Obviously, having a big grenade launcher is a very powerful weapon, and I don't want to squander it. But I don't have enough time to empty enough normal bullets in the time it will take this guy to come and get me. Is there another guy? Is he up the stairs? Yeah, absolutely, but I don't think that... Do you think the Tory party would have regulated the city of London? I'm absolutely not coming out to bat for Gordon Brown and the bailing out of the financial sector. I'm just thinking. I'm just coming up with examples of times when like discourse around a worldwide issue just becomes entirely localized to what happens in like this one European country. Is this good? Am I playing Resident Evil well? I guess I'm going to put this last shell away just for space. And then I'm going to... I don't know. I don't know what happens next. I'm just going to run around. Hope for the best. Hope someone appears and will help me out. I'm a natural. I really think I'm making a rod for my own back. I think I'm not managing my resources well. But who knows? Maybe... Oh, God. I thought those guys would... I thought the grenade launcher just burns them for you. That's it, Funky. I think a lot of politics is about appealing to people who think that the national borders are like the ends of the world. I think I'm out of kerosene though. Am I? Yeah. Alright. You would bet I'm in a big zombie crisis. Really don't. I do not. I would not even be making plans to survive. I would not even be betting on myself. Anything good? Anything nice? Do you think there's something nice in this room? Hello. Hello, the game's good again. Oh, it's broken. Great. Do you think I could salvage parts from the other shotgun? Maybe I could go to the other shotgun, salvage... Oh, kerosene. Alright. I'm going to burn those 2 zombies outside with this new kerosene thing. I wouldn't bet on Sean. Oh, I don't like that either. Do you think the bookies will be taking bets during the apocalypse? Thatcher's first started regulating the city. You mean no one, like in the 70s Labour government, didn't touch any of that stuff? Okay, I guess I'm going to pop the broken shotgun away, but I want to bring that to where the real shotgun is. In an apocalypse-like scenario, what is the last high street shop to shut, do you think? I think a William Hill is a pretty good bet. I also think maybe a Pound Bakery. I don't know if you have those outside of the north. Do people know about the Pound Bakery? It's like a cheaper bakery to undercut Greggs. The Works. I think the Works would blow over first. I don't know. I think people would abandon the Works at the first sign of trouble. You've seen one. Have you ever gone in one? The first and then subsequently last time I ever went in one, they just started shutting the shutters on the whole place while I was trying to buy a sausage roll. And I said, why are you doing that? I'm still in here. And I said it to the person who was doing it. She went, oh, sorry.
Egg.
You're still in here. You don't think Peacock are real? There's a very good little baker's sandwich shop. I guess this tip only really goes out to Ava. But Rose's the Baker's is very good. And I don't know if you eat meat at the moment, but they do a tandoori chicken sandwich that I miss. And it's so good. And there's a bunch of them. They're franchised.
Egg.
And veggie. They do good veggie stuff as well. I'm sure you can get a good hard cob hummus bap.
Egg.
It's advice for no one. No, they do other sandwiches. It's a good bakery. They're not a one-product shop. They'd go out of business. They've got several products. Greggs sucks? I think Greggs is alright. I think Greggs is actually quite nice. I think Greggs is okay. Local bakeries are the best. I'm not... Obviously, local bakeries are the best. But if you don't have a local bakery, go to Greggs.
Egg.
Unsubs? Fine. Greggs now? Obviously, if you can go to a local bakery, you should go to a local bakery, but... Where would you recommend Hi-Fi? Like a place that I can recognise nationally? Stevens the Bakers? Greggs is fine. I'm someone who used to travel a lot at night in like coach stations and stuff. And just sometimes being able to grab a thing from Greg's was just very useful. Greg serves a purpose. I guess that's as complimentary as we're getting here. I'll compromise down to that. Greg served my purposes. Greg's helped me eat at night. What's that? Who's jangling? Oh,
egg.
A guy. Yeah, that is useful. Is that all that's in here? No, there's something else. No. Keeper's diary. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was he was cheating. Scumbag. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. At around 5 a.m, Scott woke me up, scared the shit out of me too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there had been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. Ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realised some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Rumours going round that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? Fever gone but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy. Scott came ugly face, so killed him. Tasty.
Egg.
Itchy, tasty. That's good, I like that. Do I think if I approach this it'll be bad? It's just a normal guy, it's just one of these guys. Oh, it's 2 guys at once. I do want the thing. Let's make some poor decisions. It's not a good use, is it? It's not a good use of my ammo. Wasn't clever. Wasn't big, it wasn't clever. I'm going to regret it. Itchy Tasty is a classic of the medium. It's very good. It was the best bit of the game so far. I think I'd like it if one of the zombies in this room said quietly under their breath, "Itchy Tasty." I could be like, "That was you. You wrote the diary." It's him. It's the man from the book. Also, are there no women zombies? No woman zomb? No zom F? Oh, I'm here again. Okay, great. And now to bring the serum to the man that I forgot about. Yeah, Zomshies. No. 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 No, no, no. I should have burnt that guy. In an earlier save file I did, but then I got killed and forgot to do it the second time. Oh man, the worst zombies really are worse, aren't they? I'd in fact say they're bad, but I'm not. I just won't go in that corridor very much again. I'll just. Yeah, you did. It was just hard to burn. I was getting killed a lot. Well, what am I supposed to do now? How am I supposed to enjoy myself now? How am I supposed to enjoy myself now that this is happening? What am I supposed to do? I think there's actually a room I've not been in over here. Oh, I can see a zombie shadow. Maybe it'll be okay. Yeah, there are 2 mega zombies active, I think. What's that? Not going to be nice to... Ooh. It's leaning... Is it leaning over towards me? I don't like it. I want the herb, though. I'm getting a bit spooked. If I'm honest. And I am. I am honest. I just need the herbs. And then I'll leave them to its business. Is any of this anything? The lid on the water pumps is open. Pump the water? Yeah, go on. Which way will you turn? Green? Do you like that? The water's already been pumped. Stop pumping yet. The lid on the water pump is open. Pump the water? Yeah. Turn it red. Do you like that? The water's already been pumped. Just stop pumping? Yeah. I think I'm in danger. Reset. IYHO. If you hold on. You hate on. I don't know it. Is it an acronym? I don't know what's happening. In your honest opinion. Yeah, I guess I did give an honest opinion. Which will you turn the switch? I don't know. I don't see how it does anything. I've tried it both ways now. Yes. A herb. Yeah, of course. Very, very foolish. I'll turn it to green. I don't understand. The puzzle has confused me. This guy's coming in, right? You coming in? No. He'll probably come in as a reward for solving the puzzle. Red? And what does that do? Will red stop it attacking me? Oh, water kills the plant? It's a plant that gets killed by water? It's not water. Red. It still seems as angry as ever. Are you dying? Are you dying? Is it dying? Oh, I'll add serum. Okay. I'll come back when I have something to put in the water. Right. Maybe that snake. Maybe I can extract poison from the snake and put snake poison in the water. Water kills the plant. Then great. Good job. Okay, where am I going? Oh, I know. I need to just make a real quick hop across this corridor. And I don't think it's going to go well. Okay, actually, it was fine. But I was still scared. And that's my right. Okay, I'm currently just in caution. And I feel like I ought to be waiting until I'm in danger to heal. But at the same time, I'm sure there's stuff that could just kill me now. Yeah. Hi-Fi Lowlife, do you remember when bin men used to beat you up? Remember when you couldn't look at a bin men in the eyes without them throwing your bin everywhere? Throwing your bin through your living room window and saying, have it. Where is the guy who wants the serum? Where is the serum guy? I've been going a while, huh? Oh, you're not normally stood there. He's not normally stood there. The bin dangs thing never happened. You just weren't there, Ava. You lived in a different town. If you lived where I live, you would have experienced what I did. Where's the serum guy? Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can see everything, does it? Things can happen that you can't see. Round by me, the whole street was getting bin. On bin day, everyone was like barricading their windows. Everyone was making makeshift weapons out of Stretch Armstrongs. Yeah, he's always saying that. I believe in Ava's vision. I think Ava's got 20/20. Well, actually, I don't. But I think there's nothing wrong with Ava's vision specifically. Where's this guy who wanted serum, though? Oh, I should burn this guy. I'll forget. How about I just forget instead? An emblem of a helmet. Right. Let's not talk about my eyesight again. Okay. Moratorium. That's fucked, isn't it? It's fucked that that can happen to someone in this day and age. I've just been absolutely bad. There we go. Good excuse to use the first aid spray, though. Not all bad. Okay, well, I'm never using that corridor again. I'm never going through that corridor again. Where's the guy who wanted the serum? Oh, I remember. Just he's not round here. He's not round here. He's on the other side of the house. His name is Richard. I do apologise, Hi-Fi. Where's Richard? Sorry, I thought this room was incomplete. I was wrong. Okay, we'll cure Richard of his thing, then I'll save up, and then that's it. That's the end of the stream. And then everyone can say good job, or thank you, stuff like that. That would be nice. That'd be nice to hear. And that's it. I think Resident Evil is a bit more of a slow-paced stream than the more manic energy that normally is here. But it's Christmas, and I'm allowed. I'm allowed to do whatever I like. Thank you, good job. Thank you, that's nice. It's Richard. That was so nice to hear, but we've had our, differences this stream. But I think that's really put it to... Oh, right. Oh, no, that means I personally fucked up just because I took ages. I imagined you can probably save him. Feels like you probably can. Well, I went as fast as I could. There's zombies all over the house. I didn't know there would be. Oh, you're dead. Great. You died really quickly. Suspiciously quickly. Hello, Fluff. It was Richard our time. Well, I knew it was, but I couldn't heal him by dying, right? So I still had to be careful. I still had to, just be careful. I'm just gonna say being careful again. Is this the first RE game you played? Yes. I know the principles. I'm broadly familiar with, how it all works. But I don't know... I just don't know... it's a lot of key lock stuff, isn't it? And knowing routes and knowing where the zombies will be. And I don't know any of that. And it's pretty... It's low-key stressful in a way that I appreciate, but didn't appreciate it would be as... what's the word? Somewhere between tense and fiddly. Some kind of perfect merger of the two. Am I good at it? No. No. What I'm worried that I'm using too much of my resources. I'm using too much of my health. I'm not burning enough. Hi-fi. Hi-fi.
Egg.
Hi-fi, are these cobwebs? Hi-fi, is there a spider boss in this? Is there a spider boss? Are these cobwebs? Hi-fi. I was watching someone play My Summer Car on permadeath, but it was too stressful to watch. Martine made some of the music for My Summer Car, if you don't already know that piece of community lore. Was it Ged? Probably just Dusty. It's probably just Dusty. I don't have the emblem of a shield, actually, so what can I do? What can I do, hey? What can I do? Nothing. Can't do nothing. You come in. Who was that? I wasn't Richard. And then later Richard will get up. Great. Have you played this before, Ava? Oh, Jesus. I don't like them. I don't like them when they come up. I don't like them when they come back. And I'm making life so much harder for myself by not burning them. Oh, it's not... Oh, this guy's wiggling. Did you see this guy wiggle? The Sleeping Knight. Okay. Woe to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch here. Press it. Yep. Great. It was woe. How was I supposed to know Hi-Fi? How was I supposed to know these things? I don't. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna. Nice one. I feel like people are getting increasingly toxic. Is this how we spend our winter holidays? Nice one. Every time I make a mistake. Excuse me, you only push that far? I'm pushing you, mate. I have no idea. Push back in? Go back to where you came from? Yeah, fuck off. Don't know why you guys popped out. I'll just pop you back in. You should never have popped out, I think. Yeah, and you. Go back in. Excuse me. All the way in, thank you. No. That's okay. I think I like the new bird. I think I'm growing increasingly fond of Toxic Bird.
Oh man, this is not a good time.
Are you all the way in? Right. So, should I be mean now? Is this my bit? No, I think you're being authentically mean because you're fed up. I think the moment we taste artifice, we're not going to enjoy it. Okay, so what's the rule here? Do you want the chat to get toxic? Not really. But I thought it might help counteract the toxicity if I'm like really positive about it. Oh, here we go. And then you go in. I don't understand, but maybe this is it. Oh, fuck off. I know what it is. Look, sword, axe, sorry, shield, axe. Oh, hang on.
Thank you
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bell. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community go from strength to strength. Thank you for triggering the welcome bell, Fluff Weasel. Welcome in. Okay, shield. We point. Shield. Axe. Then sword. And then, you know, pike, polearm thing. Easy. Easy. So, first goes in shield. What? Well, they're all in now, aren't they? So... they're all in. Nice one. Can we get that pinned from Ava, please? Any mods in? Would you take the jewelry box? Yeah, great. It's not necessary to use this now. Okay. Can I examine it? What's that? What's this? Thanks, Dr. Plem. What is this? There's a design of the sun and the moon. It looks to me like a diamond and a heart. Oh, I see. The moon and the sun is above, around them. The sunshine will awaken me. Okay. Don't know what that's. Thank you to our sponsor.
It's some of that lovely Dr. Plem, and I'm just so glad to be drinking it.
Okay, I'm going to try and shoot the bad zombie with a grenade, which is probably what we need. No! Okay, you're fine. I thought he was just going to hang around. You're bleeding now, right? Good. Good. I'm okay. Everything's going all right, I think. I think it's all going okay. And I burnt the zombies here, so that's good. It's getting better, is it? Could we get that pinned, please? Oh. Will I take the red herb? Yeah. Thanks, Dr. Plem. Even I don't remember them, so I just don't think it's possible. I don't think you can. But luckily I'm always here, right? So I can assist to some degree, to some limited degree. I can always look it up. I have all the code. So I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, I can't carry all of these things, but that's useful. We found a little mini hospice in the horrible mansion. And this room is going to be dangerous because the other one's nice. Fish. Fish confirmed. Hook. Fish hooks. Researcher's will. A letter is slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected. There is no cure except for green herbs for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them, my love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Signed, Martin Crackhorn. Great. Sorry to hear everything that happened to you, Martin Crackhorn. The water tank smells like something once lived in there. Perhaps someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. Were you checking the case sensitivity on fish? Do you know, I don't know if this would make the streams better, but like at least on DOS and old command prompt things, you could like type help and follow the help through there. It won't let you type fish the same each time. Oh. Yes, I see. You were trying to get past Twitch's repeat word filter. Alright, I'm going to save up and end the stream. Thank you for the company while I played some Resident Evil. I think I found it more stressful than fun. But I don't know. Good to be experiencing it. Who would spam? What do you mean? You feeling okay, Bread Santa? You're not making sense. I guess I'll put this red herb in here. I guess I'll put the serum in here. I don't feel poisoned. Can you also say great job as well? I love seeing that. Thank you, Hi-Fi. It's great to feel like I'm a champion or an achievement. Thank you all for watching. We've ended up in the same safe room we started in about 3 hours ago, if not slightly more. Over 3 hours ago.
Oh, hell yes, I'm tough. People think you're just not tough enough. Well, let me tell you, right? Let me tell you, right? Am I tough enough?
Oh, sorry. I clicked something and it stopped playing the actual... Sorry, it's still going to do the animation for the same amount of time. Oh, we have a welcome bear. Oh,
thank you so much for triggering the welcome
bear. Thank you so much for
I
the
love
welcome
to see
bear.
new faces in the chat. I love to see this community grow from strength to strength.
Thank you all. What was what? What was what, Ava? Thank you all for watching. Do you know that one tip I gave you about how to be a clearer typer in the chat? Thank you all for watching, and that includes all viewers. Please put your hands together for Bird.exe, the Communist Crow, Maggie, FBK, the Choral Car Park, Red Quixote, the Nautical Bingo, Regress Z, Ava Liversidge, Nemesis of the Lintstote, Fluff Weasel, the Dainty Shotgun, 00_ Emily Y, 22 times Dickhead, Brent Santa. Thank you to our sponsor, it's Dr. Clem. Little King of Pigs Quiffs, Hi-Fi Lowlife, I, Sean Morley, Pooped in My Trousers, Albrot, The Red Gregs, A Lonely Girl, The Undefined Rabbit, Mark Zink, Earth's Favourite Guy, it's Sean Wall, The Rascally Bingo, 8 Hades, The Blue Chauncey, Ahmed 369, The Crunchy Art Gallery that's also people, Baldy 3, The Bad Horse, Dedicated Lurking 9 to 5, Owning an Internet Connection, Rose Azerti, The Crumpled Rabbit, William V, Fishmas 2023, Hat Desira, A Good Peter, Pubic Whisperer, Bam Bandit, The Little Fanta, Samskio, The Nightmare 2-Chloro 3-Methyl Pentane Spiffing, The Useful Abstraction Donk 7, The Whittle Good Boy, Funky Mr. Chicken, The Fiery Greg's Peculiar ASMR, The Useful Eel, well, thank you all for tuning in. I ought to be getting on. Not really. I just don't want to play Resident Evil anymore. And my eyes have gotten tired. So I will see you all later. No stream for me this evening because I wasted the afternoon doing this. But I'll see you all, I don't know, in bits and bobs. I won't be around during like the precise Christmas itself. But I will be present probably shortly before New Year. Anywhere you want us to go? Velterust and Oak, Fluff Weasel. Any friends that are alive? Any places you want to send us in a raid? Any of your buddies live right now? I always want to raid into new accounts. Shrimps 24/7. Great. That's just what we need, isn't it? Shrimps 247. I will see you all later. Goodbye. Hope that works ever again. Alright, we're in. Let's put some stuff in. Do we know Resident Evil? Do we know this game? Do we know that this is the game? Do we know that this is a live broadcast? Do you know that I'm live now? Do you know this is Twitch.tv? Can you understand? Can you hear me? Can you understand me? Do you know? Can you hear me?